Yo, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my sun, moon, rising, and Venus Cancerians, all right? So please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Sometimes the Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in a reading. Other times the Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in a reading, okay? So make sure you stay tuned. And if this resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all these vibes. And if you would like a personal reading, you can book one via the website link that is linked in the description box, all right? And feel free to check out your other placements. Sometimes your other placements may resonate more than your sun sign does, okay? And this is due to a lot of things, all right? The moon phases, astrologically when it comes to the planets and how when they shift and things of that nature. All right. So today we're going to take a look at your person and or people, okay? For my people who are in poly. Look at that, cards flipping already. All right, we're going to take a look and see what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they're doing, okay? And what they would like to say to you and what the hidden truth is. All right, doesn't matter if you're in separation or together. Doesn't matter if you're in a relationship, situationship. All right, whoever your person and or people are, we are going to dig, honey. All right, so let's get into these vibes and let's see what the Holy Spirit has to say. All right, Holy Spirit, what's going on for Cancerian's person and or people? What's going on? What's going on with Cancerian's person and or people when it comes to love? All right. So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. We also have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. So some of you guys could be dealing with a person and or people that, tend to be codependent, and or you guys could be very codependent on each other. All right. And children can be involved. And this could be a situation where, they're telling you be careful because your children are watching and seeing everything you're doing. When you have children involved and you are the parent, step parent, whatever the case may be, please understand that in a sense you are a role model. Remember, when it comes to children, they kind of grow up to become a product of their environment, right? Because when they come out of a womb, remember, behaviors are learned, right? Children are not born knowing what racism is. Children are not born knowing what self-esteem is, right? Those things are learned. So, be mindful of what you are exhibiting because children are watching in this case. All right, let's get out one more. Holy Spirit. Okay, so, whatever addictions that's going on, especially for my people who have children. Look, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and not even just your parents in this case. People, I'm hearing like your past, okay, your childhood wounds, okay? So if you don't have, for some of you that don't have children in this case, they're also talking about, your childhood wounds, right? What you saw when you were growing up, okay? And or your, person and or people, right? Like if they told you, if they shared with you, like, oh, I was a child and my parents did this, or, I experienced that, those things really have an impact on a person's psyche, right? Because if a child is surrounded by people that constantly hit them, whatever the case may be, that's not love, right? So needing to heal, childhood wounds for some of you, right? So for some of you that have kids, please be mindful of any addictions that's going on or any codependent behavior because your children are watching. For those of you that don't have children, a lot of your childhood wounds are playing into, this case here. And for some of you guys could be healing those childhood wounds in these dynamics here, or it could be triggering them. And if it's triggering them, that means if you're triggered, That means there's something that needs to be healed. Okay? So just please be mindful. All right, let's go. So, Holy Spirit, what do we have for my Cancerians? What do we have for my Cancerians when it comes to their person and or people? How is their person and people feeling about them, Holy Spirit? Oh, okay. Empress vibes, all right, with the Ten of Pentacles. So it's kind of like they're viewing you as, and remember, there is no such thing as gender in tarot. So when it comes to this, all right, this is divine feminine energy. We all possess divine masculine and divine feminine within us, okay? We just exude more one than the other at times, all right? So it's kind of like they feel like you are the divine feminine, okay? They feel like they want to create with you, create life with you, all right? But for some reason, that didn't necessarily happen in the way that they wanted it to, okay? So maybe one of you either walked away and or wants to come towards this here. For some of you that are in separation. Yeah, it's kind of like... I don't think for some of you guys that are in separation, it's kind of like they're realizing during the separation, they're realizing kind of like what they had. What is this person thinking? Oh, okay. Ace of Pentacles. So this person is thinking like, you know, man, I really want to offer, you know, this divine feminine here all of what I can here. You know, so for those of you that are in separation, you know, this person really wants to, you know, offer you something of stability here, but they may not necessarily know how to do it because maybe they didn't pour into you like they should have, okay? Person, people, you know, doesn't necessarily matter here. Yeah, because it's not making them happy. So what are they doing? Yeah, when it comes, yeah. So it's like they're being sneaky here. They're not really being their authentic self here with the Judgment card in reverse paired with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, they're not being their authentic selves. And that's what's causing a lot of this unhappiness and fulfillment here. And it's kind of like I think they know that. Now, I will say, if you guys are, for some of you guys, if you guys are together, somebody might be cheating. Okay? I would just call it like it is. Somebody might be cheating here because we have the Seven of Swords with the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah. That's why it's stuck. Because the overall theme is the Hangman. All right, and that's just going to be for some of you. I call it like I see it here. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about this Empress, Holy Spirit, when it comes to how they feel. So it's like they view you as the prize, Cancerians. Yeah, but it's kind of like, you know, they view you as the prize, but either you or them, it's kind of like needs to walk away. Because it's almost like there's no movement forward here. Yeah. It's like there's no movement forward here. What about this Ace of Pentacles for what they're thinking about, Holy Spirit? Because it's like they know they need to offer you more, but it's like they're not. So it's like, you know, okay. So it's like they're not happy, okay? They're thinking about, you know, so the Six of Cups is all about nostalgic energy here, okay? It can be about family vibes, you know, partner vibes, things of that nature. So this could be a past life connection here also, all right, for some of you. And, you know, things are not, you know, they're not going so well. Okay. For a lot of you guys in the past, this person could have offered, or people could have offered you a source of stability here, and it didn't go so well. Okay. Yeah, it didn't go so well at all. Tell me more about the Judgment card here. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. Yeah, so the reason why for some of you, the reason why this didn't work out for some of you, or the reason why, because some of you guys are finding out that your partner or partners, cheated in this video. It's kind of like they stopped putting in the effort. It's almost like they stopped believing, having faith. But why though? But why? Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Okay, Holy Spirit. Why is the... Okay. Can I get one on this? Let me have one on this Eight of Cups. Thank you. Okay. Four of Cups with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like... So it's like they wanted something else, but I don't think they was expressing that to you. Okay, they were unhappy with what was going on, but I don't think they knew how to express it. Yeah, why is the Sun in reverse? It's like this person or people was not satisfied. But I don't know if that was with you, just with you though. It might have just been... Okay, Strength card, Leo. Leo here. It's like they don't have the strength because they know they should have offered you more and stuck behind their word. But somewhere along the way, it's like they started losing their happiness here. No excuse for cheating for some, for some of you, because What's this Judgment card in reverse, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here. Building up strength here. Okay. What else for this Judgment? Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. So it's like this person or people is having difficulties expressing their authentic selves. Yeah, expressing their authentic selves because they're unhappy with themselves. They're not viewing themselves in a positive light here. So it's like the things that and this could be due to their past. It's no excuse though, right? Because like I said, for some of you guys are finding out that some of your partners cheated and or are cheating. It didn't tell you. And that's only for some of you, okay? And it's stemming from behaviors, things that they've seen growing up, things that, and they think it's love or whatever. Okay, if they had a papa that was a Rolling Stone, or a mama that was a Rolling Stone, or mama that had boyfriends coming in and slapping them up or whatever the thing, and they think that's how a woman's supposed to respect you, or a person period is supposed to respect you, right? Like, I'm not saying that any of these things are right? These things needs to be unlearned. Wow. Okay, can I get one on this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Because overall, it's like this person recognizes your worth here with this Empress, and they know they should have offered you more. But they weren't being honest with themselves here. They weren't really showing you their true authentic selves. For some of you guys, they are cheating and or have cheated and did not tell you. Okay. For some of you guys had to walk away from the connection, or they did, because, you know, being unhappy and unfulfilled. They were not necessarily they were kind of like discontent and bored, and I don't want to say not necessarily with you. It's kind of like and then I'm getting that ambivalent energy here, okay? And they didn't necessarily have the strength to tell you this or show you this, okay? And a lot of the family dynamics kind of that you guys maybe have had didn't really work out, because there's a decision here on, you know, whether this should move forward or not. Yeah. 10 of Cups in reverse, because it's just like with the Lovers in reverse. Look, it's like needing to make a decision at a crossroads here, because it's just like your happiness is being impacted here, right? With this love connection that is not necessarily going in the direction that you thought it would. And this is not saying, Cancerian, that you don't have a part to play. But the reason why is because this is not really being worked on properly. And it's not necessarily being worked on properly. It's because the individuals need to be worked on. If that makes sense. Like, there's individual healing that needs to take place. Some serious individual healing. All right. So trauma is very real, you know. It's no excuse. I'm gonna just say trauma is very real. It is. And I always say, if you can have a doctor for your physical health, there's nothing wrong with having a mentor, a therapist, a life coach, you know, somebody to help you unlearn those conditions. Sorry, I had a car fall on the floor. All right, so what's the hidden truth, Holy Spirit? What's the hidden truth that this person's higher self would like to reveal to my Cancerians here? Okay. Oof. All right, they gave you 4. So this person wants to start over. That's the overall energy. I still have feelings for you. I want you back. See? I miss being with you. You let me down. Okay, I feel like this is you, Cancerians. And not to say that this person can't feel that way, because maybe you guys got into an argument where this is how they felt, right? Also, at the same time, you know, what can a person expect when they, you know, so, hey, yeah, this person still wants you back. Like I said, because they view you as the Empress. So it doesn't matter if you're male, female, non-binary, or whatever the case may be. Basically, your person and or people is viewing you as the prize. All right, point blank, period. Okay. So, Holy Spirit, what would they like to say to Cancerians? What the Cancerians person or people like to say at this time, whether they are together or separate? Okay, I'll look at that one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, look, overall energy. Forgive me. Then we have, I can't get enough of you. I remember you from a past life. Yep. And then I want to support you. So, see, I told you. This person, you know, they want you back. Basically, look, especially with the 2 overall energies, look. I want to start over. Forgive me. But that depends. You know, it depends on you. It depends on everything that happens. Just because, you know, you forgive a person doesn't mean you have to take them back. Or people doesn't mean you have to take them back, right? A lot of things are just for you to learn the spiritual lesson for. Okay. So that was all I have for you guys. All right. Love you. Peace out, deuces.